Where are we? I don't recognize this isle. Let's check my map. That shape. Like a mouth, right? Ooh, Reptile Island. Are we still on Nether? Who knows? Well, where are we? I'll tell you guys. We are on Helious, which is a custom campaign made by several guys. I will read them up later on, and I'll also will notify you in the video's description. And yeah, this planet and the campaign is a really huge one. It offers a lot of new stuff besides Nether. Different world physics, a lot of different enemy factions and their craft, and a much more challenging experience. And I already tried the campaign once on easy and got totally ripped apart. My craft didn't work intended, well, not entirely. They weren't that bad, but they couldn't really perform as they are used to be. So, what are we gonna do? Well, it seems we will need fitting crafts to conquer those lands. And yeah, if you haven't noticed, this one is, I guess, about double as big as Nether, and this will take a while. I hope I'm able to do it properly. As you can see, there are quite some land areas around, and this campaign is mostly this campaign is made to fight on the sea for a great amount, but there are also parts where you actually somewhat have to fight on land, so somewhat a combo of Ashes of the Empire and Nether, if you want to see it like that. And yeah, I guess I'll take on the challenge, and I hope we will have a lot of fun. And yeah, let's get started. Hello guys, we are on Helios, a different planet with different physics, and we are on those less Edrek than on Nether. A lot, just 1/3 of the water drag. Mass is also reduced. Buoyancy, I guess, a little bit less than usual. Propulsion is also a little bit less. And we will create units to fit in those physics and perform much better than on Nether, probably. And yes, in my first, impression I did in this campaign, I've encountered quite complex enemies, and many of them were in the water. So, although I played only on easy, and so I got encountered by easy enemies, difficulty enemies, they put quite out a punch. And I guess we should fight them with fast flyers, using torpedoes or EMP stuff, and or using submarines. The reason is, if we go for that, I guess we can spare some materials early on, and later in the campaign we will go with much bigger units like ships and stuff. And yeah, I guess as I've built a few flyers so far, I will now build a submarine. I'm trying to get it cheapish, but well, as we are gonna use torpedoes, this might be not that easy. So bear with me, I'm trying to get it right. And yeah, let's get started. So, as gravity isn't that much of an issue, we can always go with metal. Also, this also makes it much more easier for us to sink down into the depth. So, what length do we want to have? And always go for white and blue and some black. What do we have here? 36. Let's say 40. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy, as you would say. And what wideness do we want to have? 3, 5, 7, 9. Just for the start. Let's get it filled. And yeah, I guess I'll skip a little bit. I guess that's how far I'd have yet. Let's see what we have here. In the front we have a very smallish compacted AI, protected by EMP absorbing, EMP deflecting stuff. Behind that we have a big ammo reserve and very efficient fuel engines from the probably Guybe's fuel engine platform on both sides. The ends are a little bit asymmetrical as I took it directly from its platform. Not sure if I wanna trouble to do it, building it the opposite, so on both that we would have on both sides the same output on the same level. It shouldn't be that hard to achieve, I think. However, yeah, here's some fuel, a little bit resource reserves, and that's pretty much it so far. I keep going and let you guys see how far I came in the next one. Okay guys, I traveled around a little bit and now I got both sides identical to their output. And yeah, it might be possible to make it even more efficient, but I would like to go a different way now. Instead of having the engine within the build and heavily protected, I want to have it further out. And as you can see, there are several engine blocks in here, so even 1 or 2 or 3 get shredded, it's no big deal at all. And as this one is really fuel efficient, it will last pretty long. And I can think of what I put here in here, as this one is well already equipped with the most essentials. Of course it has no propulsion yet and no weapons and detection, but this will come soon. So another update guys. So what have I done? As you can see, compared to the previous clip, I've made some covering up stuff, added some detection system stuff. Inside here is a PID and a few sonar buoys to decoy enemy incoming torpedoes and let myself live longer. Also I made those ribs which are going around the craft, giving it a more, well, and I made those ribs giving it a cooler look. It is on purpose that you can still see the engine. And we have those torpedoes on both sides. They are 5 in length. One is on each side we have one of pure explosive, one pure EMP. They have a staggered fire delay of 1 second each. And yeah, that's it for now. So we are back. Another clip, guys. I guess I'm fairly done with this one. I've covered up all the remaining. I have covered up all the remaining areas, and I painted it. As you can see, I quite like it, but it misses a few details. I'll add them right away, and we will be back again. And that's the last clip for this video. I'm fairly certain that I finished our submarine, which is about 1000 volume and 25k resources. It has an engine power of 1.6k, quite some fuel, a very efficient fuel engine, quite some ammo reserves. Here we have torpedo countermeasures against enemy torpedoes. Here quite some mimics to decorate the outcomes. Here it looks like that there were more torpedoes, but it's just for decoration. Detection system, somewhat sustainable on the top and on the bottom. Also on both sides those torpedoes, one pure EMP, the other one pure explosive, and it's held in position by a PRD system. And that's pretty much it. Fairly effective, I would say. It's about 10 meters per second fast. Yeah, I pretty much like it. And that will be our first unit for the Helious campaign. So, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.